Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue with Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. It's going to be the ninth chapter of the third book, so let's get started. Feelings proper to bravery. Bravery is about feelings of confidence and fear, not, however, about both in the same way, but more about frightening things. For someone is brave if he is undisturbed and in the right state about these, more than if he is in this state about things inspiring confidence. As we said then, standing firm against what is painful makes us call people brave. That is why bravery is both painful and justly praised, since it is harder to stand firm against something painful than to refrain from something pleasant. Nonetheless, the end that bravery aims at seems to be pleasant, though obscured by its surroundings. It is what happens in athletic contests. For boxers find that the end they aim at, the crowd and the honors, is pleasant, but being made of flesh and blood, they find it distressing and painful to take the punches and to bear all the hard work. And because there are so many of these painful things, the end, being small, appears to have nothing pleasant in it. And so, if the same is true for bravery, the brave person will find death and wounds painful and suffer them unwillingly, but he will endure them because that is fine or because failure is shameful. Indeed, the truer it is that he has every virtue, and the happier he is, the more pain he will feel at the prospect of death. For this sort of person, more than anyone, finds it worthwhile to be alive, and knows he is being deprived of the greatest goods, and this is painful. But he is no less brave for all that. Presumably, indeed, he is all the braver because he chooses what is fine in war at the cost of all these goods. It is not true, then, in the case of every virtue, that its active exercise is pleasant. It is pleasant only insofar as we attain the end. But presumably it is quite possible for brave people, given the character we have described, not to be the best professional soldiers. Perhaps the best will be those who are less brave but possesses no other good, for they are ready to face dangers and they sell their lives for small gains. So much of bravery. It is easy to grasp what it is, in outline at least, from what we have said. Alright, guys, so we've done with another part, with another chapter, and we're going to continue tomorrow on the next one. Thank you for joining me today in this reading session. I hope you enjoyed the journey. See you tomorrow. Bye.